Hello friends, it's your girl Veniece, Antoinette,
and Amomo Chanel,
and we're here with another episode of
Sip and Spill.
And today we have two lovely guests. We have the beautiful Brittany here, and we have the founder of Black and Godly, Mr. Mark. You guys might have previously seen him before, and he's back. So, Amber, tell the audience what they're here to speak about.
They are here to speak on a mother and a father's perspective of Mother's Day. Today is common that, you could be dating someone who has children by someone else, but how do you handle the holiday when it comes up? What's appropriate, what's not? Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
So let's let the mothers start this off. What do you think are the appropriate guidelines on Mother's Day, when you're dating someone but have a child by someone else?
I believe that you're always supposed to, at least as a man, reach out to the mother of your child, whether you have a girlfriend or not. The mother of the child shouldn't define anything towards the actual girlfriend. Like if she's upset or anything about the fact that you are able to provide or give something towards the mother of your child for Mother's Day, then that's an issue that you guys have within yourself. But more so, the man should always at least try to show appreciation for the mother of his child, no matter what.
Okay.
So if you're dating someone else, do you think that they should also get you something for Mother's Day?
They don't have to, but it would be more so appreciated only because they know that I have a daughter. They know if me and the father aren't working out, therefore they should just be show some type of appreciation. Because they'd also be probably around my daughter if we are dating. So.
But you wouldn't feel some type of way if they didn't?
I mean, I would, but it's not expected.
Okay,
compared to the father of your child.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
So, from the father's perspective, what do you think?
I started off not caring about Mother's Day as a whole. And that's because I don't care much for holidays at all. It had nothing to do with my mother or my mother of my child or anything of that nature. It's just the hallmark nature of the holidays. But my child's mother and my mother should be appreciated because they both have done things for me. And my child's mother do things for me still with my daughter. So I've grown since, my daughter has come here. So now I show appreciation on Mother's Day and outside of Mother's Day. Balancing both. So I do agree that the mother should receive a gift at the least on Mother's Day. At the least, that's the least that you can do.
So if you were dating somebody with a child, would you get them a gift?
Depending on what stage we're at, yes. Which simply means if I've met the child, yes. If I haven't met the child, no.
That's
for me.
That makes sense. So do y'all think there's you're in agreement about that, but do you think that there's maybe going too far? Like, can you take your child's mom out to eat for Mother's Day? Brittany as a mom, would you feel like that's like doing too much, or would you appreciate that?
I would actually appreciate that because that would mean more to me than maybe flowers or an actual gift. You're not only spending time with me as the mother of our child, but you're showing that child how the mother should be treated.
Okay.
I actually agree with her completely. I have a bias which partly relates to my daughter. The thing that's made it easy for me as a father is I have a daughter. So it makes it easier for me to correct behavior when I think, what would I want my daughter to experience if she were in the same situation? If she were my child's mother, what would I want for her? And that kind of helps guide my decision making. So that helps me. Now, if I had a son, maybe my responses would be a slight bit different. But luckily, I've gotten a daughter. She helps me, even though she doesn't know it. She helps me with, if this were Belle, what would I want someone to do for her? And that's what I do for her mother.
What is your opinion on dealing with multiple moms where the father now has a child with you and someone else? Do you think that makes it more complicated, or what's your opinion on that?
It only makes it more complicated if he is not doing for the one versus he's actually in a relationship with maybe the mother of his child number 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like he just needs to financially be able to provide for both.
Okay.
And have a stable environment.
Okay.
For both.
And in reference to Mother's Day, you think that he should have an equal experience for both mothers?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your opinion?
I agree with that. I also admit that I'm not in that, which simply means that I favor the father, not to imply that I understand that the plight of the mother is complicated. It's involved. It's a lot that goes with that. But I say I favor the father in so much as marginalized, usually from the black experience, which simply means that it's not as simple as just keeping it balanced. I hope that you're aspiring to keep it balanced. Your children are equally valuable, and however many of them there may be. So I have the fortune of only having one child at this point. So I speak with the privilege of one child. But I also acknowledge that it does become more complicated if you add another child with a new mother. And then the balancing of making sure the child mother feels respected, both of them. The children feel respected. That's the priority for me. I mean, no offense to the mother, but I need my kids to feel like I care for both of you the same. So I try to demonstrate that behavior with the mother. Because kids feed off the energy. How you treat their mothers, they read that. I even think back on my own life, how I read my father and how he treated my mother. So I try to pay attention to that even when I feel uncomfortable.
So to follow up on that, because from your perspective, it's that he should be giving both kids the equal treatment. However, if he's living with one and not living with the other, and he's not the custodial parent for both, how is that possible?
Effort. Just show initiative. Just show that you want to be there for your child. It doesn't even have to be for me, just at least for your child. Right? Because I don't need anything. I'm able to take care of my daughter alone if I need to. Regardless if I would have a boyfriend, a fiance, eventually a husband. Like, I know for a fact I'm able to take care of my daughter alone. So just show some type of appreciation towards both.
Okay. What do you think?
I actually agree with Brittany so far, which simply means I have grown my respect for what I understand to be the complication of being a mother and a black mother, right? So in some regards, I favor what you've said so far, which simply means if I'm a guy and I've chosen to have multiple child's mothers by circumstance or by decision, I gotta carry the weight of that. I gotta balance that. I gotta maneuver that. It does make it more complicated when I have more than one. It does mean I'm dealing with more than one personalities, and I may dislike one and favor the other. But my children are not to be bearing the weight of that decision. You're judge.
Yeah. Well, speaking of not making differences, I saw it was a couple online, King Kieran and Simone Shepherd. They're a couple, and he has a child by someone else. So the way it appeared on social media, Simone posted a picture of flowers and was like, because I'm going to be a mother one day. So I guess he didn't make a difference between just his girlfriend and his baby mom. But no, I think that's a little extra.
I think that is a lot. Like that, in my opinion, that's perceived as whoever Simone in this situation is either an insecure girlfriend or extremely jealous of his relationship with the mother. Yeah. Because under no circumstance would I ever expect the father of, like, if my boyfriend had children, I would never expect my boyfriend to give me a gift on Mother's Day just because he gave the mother of his child, who's raising his child, who birthed his child, a gift.
Like, I'm not that
absurd to me.
Exactly.
Like,
it's
how would you feel if you're no, this is a serious question though. How would you feel as a mother if the father of your child gave a gift to a woman on Mother's Day that he did not have a child to?
I'd be furious.
And I would too if I was a mom. I'm just saying.
I'd be furious. I would. It'd be like, that makes no sense.
That's just absurd to me. Like,
do I get to speak for a
no,
second?
Go ahead. Speak.
Shout out to King Karan.
That's
shout out
dumb
to
shit. Like,
what I can speak to is what may not be accounted for. That's just brilliant.
That
on
is
a guy's from a man that's brilliant. Here's why it's brilliant. No, here's why it's brilliant. No, just hear me out. I need to manage my previous relationship, especially if I have a child. I have to. Damage control is always important. How does it look? How does it feel? It needs to be accounted for. That's the weight of being a man. I also need to be able to manage my new relationship. If I've chosen, by choice now, a woman who may or may not be, because I don't know how she feels about this. He got her a gift outside of her own knowledge from my perspective. I can't say she requested a gift. I can't say she tricked him into getting a gift. That's damage control.
And he didn't get it on actual Mother's Day.
I think it was Mother's Day.
As a guy,
this was last year.
Last year.
I would have did it. I would have did it as damage control if I had the money to do it.
Okay.
Because if I got the money to do it,
wait, let me just.
I would have did it. No
let
question.
me just clarify.
It's damage control. It's
King
light.
Karan, I don't blame him in this sense just because we don't know what she might have been putting in his head.
Right.
I blame her for being petty enough to post that. Because to me, that's disrespectful to the mother.
That's so true.
I think if he's going to do that, that's fine, but that should have stayed private. She knows that she's a huge social media personality. She knew the mother was going to see that. She knew that the children's family was going to see that. She knew his family was going to see that. She did that on purpose.
And this is the way I interpreted it. Maybe it didn't come from him, but that's what I'm guessing. I don't know.
Because I didn't see him post anything about getting her Mother's Day gift.
Either.
But she sure enough posted that she, as a non-mom, got a damn gift. I think that's disrespectful.
Yes. No, I agree.
Go ahead.
If I may, in favor of men, right? Because I can only speak to what I perceive to be what was going on. I didn't even see this. Shout out to King Karan again. You ain't supposed to post that. You don't need no points for that. No brownie points. So he was right for not posting that. If she chose to post it, we in a social media era. People post all types of things that shouldn't be posted. I can't fault her. I don't even know her to fault her for that. And even if she was being petty,
though I'm not a mother, I feel like if I was, I would just feel some type of way if I saw that. Because Mother's Day, like you indicated earlier, is about appreciation of the mother. And she's not a mother, so you're going to get her a gift equivalent to the gift you would get the mother of your child.
That's crazy.
Equivalent is the nuance, right? But let's so first and foremost.
She don't deserve to get that.
I mean, that was a lot of flowers. It's not like he just got her, like 3 flowers.
Oh, first and foremost, as a disclaimer, I have no affiliation with none of these niggas. Responsible to none of these niggas, so I will not be held responsible for that. But what I can say is, damage control is important. And I know that sounds foul because a lot of people don't take account to relationship is emotional stability, and then there is some perspective that should be accounted for. I call it optics. I say this all the time. So it's not only how you feel, it's also how would other people feel about this decision.
So Amber, as a woman who does not have a child, if you were dating a man with a child, how would you perceive him getting you a gift on Mother's Day?
Honestly, I would let him know, like, I understand what you were trying to do, but you didn't need to feel like that. I understand you celebrating your child's mother, and I know that I'm not your child's mother. So you don't have to try to equal it out. As long as you're moving correct, I don't mind anything you do for your child's mother on Father's Day. Okay. I mean, Mother's Day, I'm sorry.
I honestly, as a woman without a child, dating someone with a child, I would feel uncomfortable if I got a gift on Mother's Day. I would feel very uncomfortable.
Because why?
I mean, even the King Karan thing, like, it'd be different if I was the type of woman that was jealous. Then I could understand why he got me a gift, because it's like, well, you did this and da-da-da. I could understand that, but I would feel some type of way because I know if I did have a child and me and the father broke up and I saw that, I would feel some type of way for it. So I personally would feel uncomfortable. And then if I got it, I wouldn't necessarily deny it, but it definitely wouldn't get posted nowhere.
No.
At all. I wouldn't post it. I wouldn't go on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. I wouldn't post it in a group chat. None of my friends would know. This would be between me, him, and my mom. And that's it.
I wouldn't deny it. If he got me a gift, I would feel like, well, obviously he feels that I'm uncomfortable with him appreciating
it. And I feel like you'd have to sit down and have a talk about that.
Yeah, that's what I would want to do.
No, I'm honest. I'm being straightforward. Like, if I got her a gift on Mother's Day, I feel like we would sit down and have a conversation about that.
I gotta take it back to class on y'all. I can't take this. I'm the only guy here. I gotta hold it down.
Hold it down.
So, okay, we go from guys who ain't getting nobody gift being ain't shit. Cause let's just give it up. And then guys getting too many gifts, he ain't shit too.
I didn't say he ain't shit.
You know what I mean, though.
No.
You in trouble somehow.
No,
somehow
that's
you
not.
violated.
Having a conversation doesn't mean you're in trouble.
You know what I mean.
It's,
like,
no, it's
there's
not.
something wrong with it. Oh, you shouldn't do that.
No, you're perceiving the negative of it. The conversation is more so for me to clarify to you. Because if I get a gift, I'm automatically going to perceive that for whatever reason you felt that I felt some type of way about you getting your child's mother a gift.
That's guilt, though. That's the man's guilt.
But that's what it says.
But that's the point of the conversation.
But the man's guilt is for him to bear. He's the one with the kid. He's the one with the child mother. That's for him to carry.
Okay, but I'm saying,
it costs you nothing to receive the gift. You're receiving a gift. It costs you nothing.
But obviously, you feel that somebody's insecure if you have to get them a gift.
That's not accurate, men. Let me be the first to say, if you haven't picked up on this, we don't really know how to maneuver any of this. We don't know when to get a gift, what color is appropriate, how many flowers, what day. We're just trying to figure it out. So let it be known that if you got a kid, but you really love the girl, I actually applaud a guy who went the extra mile. It was absolutely unnecessary. Everyone knows this. But he's like still trying to show, I vouch for you too. I'm with you. So that's not him trying to shade the mother because they don't have anything to do with her. If he got you, it doesn't have anything to do with her.
Mother's Day is about appreciation.
Y'all not getting a point.
She's not a mom.
Y'all not getting a point. Y'all not.
She's gonna be a mom someday. 10 years down the line and shit.
Y'all not getting a point. Y'all not getting a point. So I acknowledge this is an extreme. So King Karan must got extra dollar to tax return was heavy. Shout out to my guy.
Well, Simone got him them dollars, but
well, shout out to her too. Everybody get a clap. But what I'm trying to account for is he's not a normal guy. We're not going to act like he's a regular guy with a 9 to 5. We're not. So rich niggas do rich nigga shit. Like
he's not rich. He's social media.
Y'all know what I mean. Like I got a job. I got a regular job. I still file taxes. I get happy around tax return time. I got a regular job. You feel me? Somebody else who may be past that space, where tax return time isn't special, that's when you know you're getting this bag. When tax return feel like a burden, you're like, oh, shit, I gotta file these taxes. That's when you get in the bag. But back to y'all, like, he can do more that may be seen from a guy as damage control. If I had money, boy, I'm getting my mom, my grandma, my aunts, my sister friends. I give everybody a gift.
This is what I think.
Their moms.
Why the fuck not?
Their moms.
Why not?
If he wanted to just let her know, like, you're still like the woman in my life, maybe the next weekend he could have said, oh, I just want to have a getaway. Treated her.
Man, don't treat her to nothing. Like, I'm sorry. Look, this is a hit or miss for me, and I'm not going to change my mind on it.
Nothing related to Mother's Day should have been done in my opinion.
Brittany, as a mother, we've heard enough from the father. You let us know.
I believe that it's only for the mothers, because if my baby dad is with some woman who doesn't even have a child, like they don't have a child together, there's no reason for you to go out and do for her like you would for me on Mother's Day. There's no need for it. I would be furious because there's no need for it. If you're going to show me appreciation, show me at least appreciation on my birthday or Mother's Day, whatever. But if you're going to show appreciation to her as well, do it on a separate day. Don't do it on the same day as Mother's Day because she's not a mother.
Right.
She's not in my shoes. She doesn't know how to take care of a child, this and that. Like, just don't do it. Don't.
Agreed.
I understand that I am at disadvantage right now. I'm the only testosterone here, so I'm going to take this loss on camera. You already know what time it is. But I must admit that there is something honorable on his part for doing so. Honorable is the only word. Because even if she were the jealous type, he still took into account his girlfriend, his child's mother somehow.
I get what he was trying to do.
Honorable is the least I can say about it. What she posted is none of his business. Like, I don't control what my girlfriend posts on her social media. Like, are you kidding me? That's too far.
He probably knew she may have been a little petty.
Right, but that still don't change what I should do. Like, that's might be why I did it, actually, because she's petty. Ooh. I gotta give it up. Because, yet again, so we've spoken from the mother's perspective. I can understand how she could see that as being marginalized, right? Is it somehow trying to equate a person who's not the mother to the mother's status? That's not. I couldn't elevate a non-mom to your status if I wanted to. I couldn't. I couldn't. Mm-hmm. So we can't say that's equitable because it's not. Mm-hmm. We know it's not. So that's why it looks wrong. That's why the optics are bad, right? But the reality is, it's a little bit more involved in just how it looks. Yeah. Which simply means, as a man, I'm accountable not only to what I've done, meaning my child and my child's mother, but where I'm at, which is my girlfriend. And if I'm with the woman who is maybe petty, or the woman who may be slightly insecure, or the woman who's not even insecure, I'm just doing damage control. I'm just paying it forward so it ain't no issue in the future. So she can't say I didn't. How can I shade a man for doing that? I can't. Like, that's almost like you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. It's like, damn, he's so considerate, he accounted for the future kids that they might have. I'm like, well, this nigga needed an award, because guess what I wouldn't have did? What he did. You know what I'm saying? But I can't.
Okay, so why wouldn't you have done that?
But that's I ain't rich.
No, I'm asking you.
I got no bags. I got no extra bags just laying around.
That's not what I'm asking you. That's not what I'm asking you. That's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you, why would you not have done that?
Well, I wouldn't have done it for two reasons. One, I don't give a goddamn about a holiday. Now, let's start right at the bottom. I just evolved to giving a fuck about a holiday.
So now that you've evolved and you give your child's mother's gift, your child's mother a gift, why would you not have gotten her in that instance a gift?
Her as in the girlfriend who has no children. Who's never been a mother.
Yes.
Got it. Now, I wouldn't have gotten her a gift because why would I be getting her a gift?
Exactly. You know what? I'm done. Because is that not what we've been arguing this entire time? Is that not what we've been arguing this whole time? No. Conversation's done. You know what, y'all? Thank you so much for tuning in to the episode of Sip and Spill this week. We got to hear the lovely perspective from a mother, Brittany, and a father, Mark.
Thank you.
They're both just such lovely parents, aren't they?
Appreciate their perspective.
I can't believe he had the nerve to say, why would I get, like, are you serious? You drank too much.
Why would I be getting her a gift? If I was Bill Gates, I'm getting everybody a gift. I'm going out the South. I'm going to middle North Philly. I'm going to Trap. Everybody can gift. Are you kidding me? Robin Hood.
Okay.
My tombstone gonna be lit.
So thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes.
If you have not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button below and give this video a big old thumbs up. Also remember that every Thursday at 8 p.m., Amomo Chanel and I will be going live on Facebook and Instagram, so make sure you tune in. Until next time, thanks for watching and bye-bye.
It's fun time.